English is not just a language, it's a tool, a bridge to express your thoughts clearly and confidently. But here's the problem, that most people feel nervous or scared while speaking English. But what if I told you that you don't need of many hours of study to speak English? All you need is just 3 simple movements to speak English, and that's it. And if you practice this, you will be able to express your thoughts clearly and you will start speaking English with calm and natural confidence. So let's dive in. Why calm confidence matters? So let's take an example that there is one person who is speaking very fast in 2x speed and using many fancy words and advanced vocabs, but on the other hand there is another person who is speaking very naturally, calmly and softly to anyone in English. So the all people are coming to the person who is speaking naturally and calmly, but not to the person who is speaking very fancy words, using many advanced vocabs. So it's the difference that people don't understand the fancy words, they understand the calm confidence, calm natural English. So that's why calm confidence matters, because you don't need fancy words to speak English, because the people who are listening to you, those who needs to understand to you, you don't need to understand yourself. So that's why speak naturally, calmly, because you don't need to use fancy words or advanced vocabularies or complex sentences, complex grammar. Just use simple English but very nicely speak that English, and make sure that the people who are listening to you, they should understand your language. So that's why I'm going to tell you the 3-3 rule, which will help you to understand, to speak English very nicely. So let's dive in. So the first point is that you should speak 3 minutes to yourself looking into the mirror. So what you have to do, just everyone is having mirror at our home. So what you have to do, just speak in front of that mirror for only 3 minutes, not for 3 hours, just for 3 minutes. It's enough. Just speak for 3 minutes. So what you have to do, just whenever you are speaking to yourself, just make sure that you are able to speak very naturally. Like, you should not stop many pauses, don't make many pauses, because there are only 3 minutes, it's not 3 hours. So just 3 minutes. So make sure that you speak much and much. So just simple sentences, like for example, if you wants to address about yourself or about anyone else. Also you can use emotions, like you can speak on emotion like happiness, anger, sadness, like that. You can speak also on that, about yourself as well. Any topic, there are many topics in the world, you can take whatever you want to take. So that you have to do. So of course at first day you will feel nervous, you will not understand what you are speaking or what to speak, you will not understand what to speak firstly, but on the third day you will see a huge result, and on 30 day you will see a many huge, like a very huge result, because like on first day and there is the difference between 30 days gap, there is 30 days gap. So of course you will see a huge result in yourself. So that's why do this formula, speak only 3 minutes to yourself, not much. 3 minutes are not much, it's only 3 minutes. So just speak for 3 minutes, and after that you will see a definitely nice result in yourself, that your confidence is building there. You have to speak not fancy words, simple sentences, but with calm confidence. Have confidence on yourself, that you should be confident while speaking into the mirror. Why it works and how it works is like, when you are speaking into the mirror, looking into the mirror, just understand this, that you are just creating an environment, a different environment to yourself. Like you are fully, completely, you are just thinking that in your head, like I am speaking to a real person, like in front of the mirror you are only, it's your reflection, but you are speaking, you are thinking like that there is the another person. So that's why you are creating an environment to yourself. So that's why this matters. So just speak looking into the mirror, not alone. Without mirror, don't do this practice, and also do it consistently. Don't do only once in a week or twice in a week, do it daily, so then you will see the result. And the second point is that you have to just what you have to do, just 3 lines, like any speaker or any celebrity or any YouTuber you admire, take 3 lines from that video, any clip, shorts or full video, whatever you like about that speaker, about that YouTuber. Just take that 3 lines, only 3 lines. 3 lines is not much, so take that 3 line. But what you have to do, that 3 lines you took, so you have to speak it like that speaker. Like if the speaker is speaking that lines very fast, you have to speak fastly. But if the speaker is saying slowly, you have to say slowly. So you have to be the shadow of that person. So be like that. So speak the 3 lines in full of the emotion. Add the emotion like the speaker, what the speaker used emotion. If whether he or she used their anger, so use anger in that 3 lines. If there is happiness, use happiness. If there is sadness, use sadness. If there is surpriseness, use that one. So that's why all the emotions carry on that sentences. So 3 lines in a day you have to just speak. So 3 lines means it's not much, so speak that 3 lines. And of course, when you are speaking that 3 lines, don't be robotic, be a natural human being, add emotions to that, because it will help you definitely. Because when we are mimicking to the another person, at that time what is happening, we are also trying to capture the pronunciation, the intonation of that person. So that's why there is the huge process in that. Like you are also getting the pronunciation of the person, you are also getting the vocabs in that. If there is vocabulary, if the person is using, you are also trying to capture the intonation of the person. So there is many things, there are many, like you will definitely, you will understand the pronunciation, how to pronounce, and you will definitely get the all the words of that specific speaker. Next time when you see another video, at that time definitely you will understand half of the English of that speaker. So that's why just do that. And the third exercise is that you have to write 3 sentences in a day, just 3 sentences about yourself. An honest answer you have to write in that, or make a journal or a diary or a notebook to write 3 sentences in a day. So if you do this for a year, in 365 days, multiply by 3, so it would be 1095 sentences you are writing. So it's like a mini book you are writing, you are learning. So that's why 3 sentences you have to write. And about 3 sentences, anything you can write about yourself. Like today I tried speaking English and I felt nervous at first, but I am proud of myself. Like that you have to speak, you have to write on that. And after you completed your writing, you have to speak that sentences looking into the mirror. So what you have to do, just the first process, the first step what we did is the looking into the mirror and speaking for 3 minutes. So these 3 sentences you have to speak looking into the mirror after your writing. After you complete your writing, at that time you have to take that book. If you are writing in book or journal or iPad, whatever you are using, you can just take that. You can see the notes, the sentences you can see. You don't have to learn that sentences. Just make sure that you have to just fully, you will able to understand those sentences. Just you don't have to write there, you have to also understand by yourself, because you have to write it by yourself only, not by any other person. So that's why you should understand that sentences, and this will definitely help you, because writing helps our like when we are writing, at that time our thoughts is we are putting it into the book, like every thought we are converting into the writing section. So that's why it helps us a lot. So that's why always write the 3 sentences. So these were the whole 3 rule that you have to do. Firstly, mirror practice you have to do. Second would be the you have to copy the pronunciation, everything from the person you admire, any person it could be. So that person you have to just take. And the third point is that you have to write about yourself, about anyone else, whatever, not just about yourself or an honest sentences, but also about anyone else you can write. It's not compulsory that you have to write about only yourself. Whatever you want to write, just write that, but make sure that you write 3 sentences in a day. Don't do this in once in a week only, do it daily. Of course, don't make any gap, because if you are doing this for 1 month, 3 month, do this, but don't make any gap, because it's only 9 minutes a day. It's not much. 3 minutes for speaking, 3 minutes for writing, 3 minutes for learning the lines of the native speaker or anyone, any person you admire. So it's just 9 minutes. So do it daily. Don't do just once in a week or twice in a week. Do it daily. Don't make sure that you should not break that consistency that you are doing. So do that only. Do it for all the tasks you are thinking. Like if you are doing this for 1 month, so 30 days you have to do it consistently. If you are doing this for 1 year, then 365 days you have to do it. Don't make a gap, because it's only 9 minutes. It's not 9 hours. You don't have to do that. It's just 9 minutes a day. And everyone does this before going into a stage. Like if you are not aware of speaking English, you don't know how to speak English, so everyone does this. So that's why don't think in your head that only I am the person who is doing this, other persons know English very well. No, it's not like that. You are speaking English, you want to speak English, so of course you have to do these practices, because everyone does this, not only you in the universe. Everyone was not able to understand English or speak English properly, but everyone learn this in this way or in another way. So don't think in that way, because everyone does this. And also you don't need hours of study, just 9 minutes a day, 3 moments you have to speak. And it could be any time, on any time. Like if you want to do it in first exercise in the morning, second in the afternoon, like that you also have to do that. It's okay. Or otherwise I would suggest that you have to do all these 3 exercise with 9 minutes. You have to do all the exercise in only 9 minutes. Don't do this like firstly 3 minutes, after some time 3 minutes, and then 3 minutes. Don't do this. Do it with the full of the consistency, like do it all together. And remember that this only the first thing is that 3 minutes speaking into the mirror. Third is, the second point is that 3 lines, only 3 lines you have to copy, the pronunciation, intonation, everything. And the third point is that you have to speak, you have to write the sentences. Both you have to do the exercise, that you have to also write the sentences and also speak. So it's all about the exercises. And remember that English doesn't grow in chaos, it grows in quiet and calm confidence. So just remember that and do this practice daily and calmly and consistently.